Hi, this is Peter from Magnetic Speaking. Have you ever given a presentation where it felt like it was fuzzy and all over the place? In this video, I want to give you the #1 tip to help you focus and streamline your presentation. And it all starts with setting a presentation objective or a presentation goal. And I know if you're like a lot of my clients, you're probably thinking like, oh, I work in a corporation. We don't have a presentation goal. We just present to inform, and that's far from the truth. If you're a leader, you always present to influence, to persuade, and move things in a certain direction. And having a presentation objective is gonna help you do that more effectively, and also it's gonna help you streamline your presentation and focus it. And the way you set a presentation goal is very, very simple. What you do is you think of your audience, and you think of one person in your audience that is the most important person to influence. And then you write down on a piece of paper, what do you want that person to think, feel, and do? Think, feel, and do. And once you do that, then you start creating your presentation, and then you make decisions on which content to include and which content to exclude based on this criteria. Now, when you're writing these down, you wanna think simple. Simple, simple, simple. For example, let's say you are presenting in front of the financing committee. So you want to think of who is the most important person in that room for me this day, and you go, maybe it's the analysts. Then you want to be thinking, okay, what do I want the analysts to think? Maybe you want to think like, oh, we are on budget. That's what I want them to think. So by the end of the presentation, they're going to think, wow, they are on budget. What do you want them to feel? You want them to feel maybe comfortable or confident in your decisions. Sometimes you want people to feel scared or anxious because you want them to move in a certain direction, but not in this case, right? Then what do you want them to do? Maybe in this case, you want them to increase your budget for next year. Make sense? So once you make these decisions, you can craft your presentation, deliver it for maximum impact, and I can guarantee it's gonna be focused because you knew your presentation objective.